Hi guys! So to start off this video, I'm going to be taking my Tarte lip palette. I'm going to be taking the shades Force of Nature and Wanderer. It's this shade and this shade, just as like my transition colors. And I'm going to be taking that on a like a medium fluffy brush, just to work that into the crease. Okay, and then next, I'm still using the Tarte lip palette, except I'm going to be taking the shade Dreamer, which is right here. It's kind of like the same, it's like the same as Wanderer, it's just a little bit darker. I'm just going to grab a little bit on this tiny precise brush and just pop that into my outer V. I'm going to try and keep from bringing it too far in. I want to keep this mostly on the outer crease in V. So then for the last crease shade I'm going to do, I'm going to be taking Bombshell, which is right here. It's like a darker purple. I'm just going to be taking a tiny amount and putting that like in the very outer V in a very small area. I don't want to make this too dark or too smoky. I just want a little bit of color other than browns in my outer V, and I also want to deepen it up a little bit. Okay, now for my lid shade, I'm going to be taking the L'Oreal Infallible in 756 Always Pearly Pink. It's a very nude, very baby doll pink in the pan, but on the eyes it almost comes across as like a slight silver in a way, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to use my finger and I'm just going to dot this all over my lid, avoiding the outer part where I put my crease shades. So now that I have my lid shade on, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner and I'll be right back. Alright, so I did my eyeliner. I did a little bit of a wing, nothing like crazy. It's a little thicker than usual, but that's okay. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to the color underneath the lid. To start out, I'm just going to be taking, what is it, Force of Nature here, just one of those lighter blending shades. And I'm just going to lightly dust that under my eye, just to act as a little base for my color to blend out on. Okay, so for my pop of color, I'm going to be using the Victoria's Secret Bombshell palette. Whew, I'm going to blind you. I'm using this shade right here to start. It's just like a, it's a very tealy, dark teal shade, and it has some flecks of glitter in it. But before I do that, I'm going to take this little precision brush and I'm just going to put some setting spray on it to make the color more vivid and also make it stick. Okay, so what I did is with that color and on the tiny brush, I took it all the way from my outer corner up until about where my tear duct starts. And then I went in with this light color. It's not really showing up on camera, but it's like a really light mint green with a little bit of shimmer in it. So I took that on this like just rounded dome brush and I blended it out a little bit, and now I'm just going to get some of that tealy pigment back on there by just placing it back over, because I really like this color and I really want it to pop and stand out as much as it can. Okay, sorry if the lighting keeps changing. Whenever I decide to film, the sun comes out and just causes major problems for me. So, but I also noticed that in this light you can see the green a little bit. I'm not sure. It's a little bit more noticeable because it's not as bright in here, but you can see the green a little bit more. I just went ahead and I did some of the basics. I did like my inner corner, brow bone highlight, did my eyebrows. That kind of varies for everybody, so I choose to just not film that. So all that's left is my lips. So to start, I'm going to be using my NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in Push Up. Out of all of the colors that they have in this line, I think this one, from what I've used and from what I've heard, this is the most versatile for like my skin tone, if that makes sense. Like, it's not too pale, it's not too pink, it's kind of like a really nice nude. Okay, so just a little mini review on this. I do think that it is comparable to, I think it's either Candy K or Dolce K by the Kylie Jenner Lip Kit, So if you're looking for either Candy K or Dolce K, they're pretty similar in color. This is definitely a dupe. I'm not sure which one. I think it's Dolce, maybe Candy. I think it might be them mixed together. Whatever. So you can leave the lips like this, but I'm going to go ahead and add NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu just because I don't want the matte lip look today. I want something a little bit more glossy. Alright, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!